And we're live, we're live. Welcome everybody to the Mumfreedompreneurs Hangout. And today's topic is why being a stay-at-home mom with a dream is important. So it's a really cool day, actually. We got folks coming in from all over the place. Greta, I'm going to start with the left with Greta because I don't know how well, she's there, I call it with her six-pack. They are, hop out, Greta. Tell them what's about happening, what you do there. You get all the kids in the car.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can totally hear you.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy in my van right now. We're all getting ready. I'm doing Noah's makeup because he's getting ready to go up on stage for his solo. Woohoo! My kids are all competing in a festival this year. So, yeah, it's been an early morning traveling. We live on Vancouver Island. I'm so sorry for the background noise. I'll be hopping in and out, and we'll be here as long as we can. I am the crazy mompreneur with half a dozen kids, and these are them that you see here in the van. And this is such an awesome topic today, so I'm so excited because I know these ladies are going to inspire you and just share some amazing insights with you today. So stick around to the very end. It's going to be full of awesome stuff. So happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here with us too.
Thank you, Greta. And you guys are going to rock. You guys are going to rock it on stage. I know it. All right, and Sarita, you're on. Hooray. Oh, no sound, hun. Turn on the sound. There
yeah, you think I would know by now. Hello, everybody. This is me at 12 a.m. I actually got to sleep in. Usually I'm still awake, but I got to sleep in with my kiddos from like 9:30. So I had 2.5 hours sleep, so I look maybe a little bit tired, but I'm really happy to be here. And yeah, just super excited to connect with all you ladies and all the mompreneurs watching from all around the globe. And we're having a fantastic subject, our topic. And yeah, just wanted to say, for those that don't know me, I live in Perth, Western Australia. I've got 2 little ones, a 4-year-old daughter and a almost 3-year-old son now. He's going to be 3 in June, which is crazy. And yeah, just love being a mompreneur and super excited to be connecting with you all tonight.
Yay! And I love it. So Sarita's in Perth. She's got like her shoulders, bare and everything. It's summer there. It's winter for us here in North America. And Greta's in Vancouver Island, Canada. And now we're going to move over to Jenny. Jenny, did we get the sound going? Did you figure it out? No sound. Jenny's in Australia also. We haven't got the sound yet. Maybe try taking the headset off. You know what? Hop out, Jenny. As soon as you feel like you can get some sound, just keep hopping out, and we'll come back to you. Yeah, we still can't hear you, hon. Still can't hear you. Ah! Okay. Moving over to Michelle.
Hi. Good morning. Well, I say it's good morning. It's 5 o'clock here in New Zealand. And it's summer, but I'm rugged up. It's getting colder. So, no, it's all good. I'm a mum of 2 small boys. Oh, a 6-year-old now. And another boy who's almost 3, just like Sarita's. So I'm another mumpreneur, and I've got 5 more weeks or 6 more weeks here in New Zealand before we move overseas. So it's very exciting.
Tell everybody where you're moving to.
We are moving to Thailand.
Ah,
yes.
That's so cool. Excited. It's going to be so cool getting the hangouts from you there in Thailand. That's going to be so amazing.
I know. I now have to find a place that has internet connection, but apparently it's very good in the city, not as good near the beach. So I'm kind of have to weigh out where I'm going to go. But all good.
I'm very, very, very excited for you. And moving along, we got Michelle.
Hey.
Tell everybody having kids. Where are you? Let everybody know where you're at.
Okay. I'm in Brighton in England at the moment. And it's meant to be spring, but it's still quite cold. I just got my hot water bottle here.
Yeah.
And I've got a 12-year-old son. So he's kind of coming into teenagehood now. That's fun. And I've just started being a mumpreneur really for the last only a few weeks now, but really loving it.
And you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing, Michelle. And I'm so thrilled to have you here. And I just realized I didn't introduce myself. Valerie Jampolsky. I've got twin now 5-year-olds. I've said 4 or 5-year-olds. They might pop up, and if they do pop up, I might need to pause myself out just to handle. But they've been sleeping, and I'm here. I got a friend visiting her. She's gonna want to pop her head out, but yeah. She's yeah. I'm here. Here's my friend Andrea. Anyways, so excited to have this topic, and I'm going to pass it back over, since we still have Greta there, I just don't know timing-wise, to talk about why it is so important as a stay-at-home mom to have a dream. Why is it so important as a stay-at-home mom to have a dream? Oh, yeah. Sound back.
It's really noisy here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I wish I had my headset on. I'm gonna step outside because my kids are screaming like crazy in the van. And I'm gonna ask you to repeat what you just said, Valerie, because I couldn't hear amongst all the noise.
Yeah. No, I was just saying to bring you out while you can. about talking about why it is important as a stay-at-home mom to have a dream.
Oh, well, yeah, this is it. I'm just going to make sure that my kids are, okay, older ones, take, okay. It is so important. I mean, since really reigniting my own vision and where I am as an independent woman, for my own children, I feel like it is so important that being that strong, independent woman alone, apart from just being a mom and having a dream, is and modeling that and going after my dreams is so important. I got my little one here running around with me. Say hey, River. And because I mean, it's just what we show our children, that we are the words that we say to ourselves, the words that we say to our children, all of that, the vision, the words that we speak day in and day out are the words that our children will say to themselves. And so when I am doing and saying, acting and speaking my dream and my vision in my home and to my children, it increases their own. Oh my, I've got a little one peeing right in front of the parking lot. I'm not going to show you that, but this is insane. It's just an amazing day. Anyways, it is just, they will speak that, they will be inspired by what you do as a mom. We are their biggest role model, and if we, like I said, if we go after our dreams and we speak our visions, our children will do the same and go after their dream and their vision, and it will increase their belief in themselves, and or because our children already have that belief, they won't ever lose it and they won't have to gain it back again. And that's why I feel it is so important to be that dreamer and have that vision as a mom, and to bring that into your home and into your life and just breathe it into your everyday. It's so important. So I am probably going to have to sign off here pretty soon. I've got a display of amazing, wonderful children. Forrest is all dressed up for the day in his suit. So, amazing day to you, ladies. I love you so much. I always love to start my Monday off with you, and hopefully you will come out back with us every single Monday and share our vision and join us in this venture, because it is truly life and will make all the difference in the world for you and for your children, creating a massive ripple effect and change and difference all over the world. So I love you, ladies.
Love you, Greta. Thank you. You guys are going to rock it into the Love you, Greta. I'm passing it over to you, Sarita.
Okay. Wow, awesome. That's what I love about, you know, this Mumpreneur Hangout, because this is like real life happening there. Even the Greta's boy peeing right there. Why not? Like, we're all mums. We've seen it all, and that's why this is so fantastic, because we can, you know, we can be around our kids and do this kind of stuff, and that's, I mean, this is real life, and this is what we're facing. I mean, being a mum, all mums would understand. We would have situations all the time, and it's just so awesome that we can share it here and have a good laugh about it. So, and yeah, technology is amazing. You can be out with your kids and be on a hangout. I mean, it just doesn't get any better anymore. And I'm just so grateful. I'm actually grateful I get the time to really just speak my vision at this time of the night, because during the day my daughter usually takes over and I don't get a word in. And so this is actually a good time for me, because I know she's asleep. So, but yeah, with regards to the topic, I got a few notes, but it's not a lot. But it's very much what Greta was saying as well. It's really about being a role model. You know, I want to be a role model to my children to be whatever they want to be in the world. And it, you know, being a stay-at-home mom, I could just, you know, not just be that, but I just feel like I feel so much. I want my children to be proud of what I'm doing, and I want to show them, you know, that you can leave a legacy. And with everything that I do, you know, so if I do self-development, I include them, you know, with my daily audio. I've always got it on, even like just before, because we're all like, I put the kids to bed and I put the Law of Attraction book on, audio book, and that's how they fell asleep. And I was lying with them as well, so I'm listening to it, they're listening to it, and it's actually helping them as well. Like, my kids ask for it now, you know, and I think it's just amazing if you can grow up with knowing that there is things out there, tools out there to help you, you know, to make yourself, your life better, to make yourself feel better. And when you feel better, you can create a better life. You know, better things will come to you. And you, like, I'm all about abundance for life and creating abundance for life. And I know the better you feel, the more, you know, you lift your vibrations, and if you recognize you're not feeling so good, to do something about it. If you can teach your children and instill that in your children when they're really young, I mean, I think that's really powerful. I don't know, it's a little experiment with me because I didn't grow up that way, but I just have I have a feeling that it could be really amazing for them to know from a very young age that they can really control, you know, how they feel, and create an amazing life from early onwards, and not have to get rid of all this conditioning that they might have got, you know, from all the fear-based thinking. So I'm just trying to do my best to instill in my children what I do myself, which helps me. And also it makes life exciting, you know, to be a stay-at-home mom with a dream, and to make it happen. It's like life is exciting again. I mean, before I was just struggling all the time, and I didn't have anyone I could connect with. And now I'm connecting with all these inspiring moms from all around the world. And I just find it so exciting, because anything is possible, and you can truly live your dreams. And I see lots of women out there, you know, who are very powerful, who are making it happen. And I just find it so exciting. Like, it's just such an exciting time to be alive. And, you know, there is so much more to come. You know, we're going to take over the world as women. And I think there's you know, the balance is much needed, you know, and women are, and I just love that, you know, you don't have to, you know, there's a lot of successful women out there who may be single women or in the corporate world or whatever. But it's just so exciting to see women rising up and regaining their power and empowering themselves and empowering each other, who are mums, you know, because we are, you know, we have so much to give to the world just by being mums. You know, I mean, we have to multitask all the time, but at the same time, we just have so much to give just by the experience of being a mum and sharing that with the world, and acknowledging how actually important our role is, and at the same time how much we can give to the world because of being in that role, because we have that. It's just such a wonderful. I mean, I just feel so blessed to be a mum of 2 healthy children, and to share that, but also to use that to help other mums. And yeah, just this constant excitement I have been feeling since I've been in this business is just amazing. And I just feel like I've got a new lease on life, which I love. So I feel like I'm making a difference in the world, and life is exciting. Anything is possible, and just knowing every day in my mind that I'm inspiring my children to live, you know, life on their terms and to the fullest. And I just think that's so exciting, and to have them also be a part of it, you know, make them, you know, include them. And that's another thing that I learned from one of the leaders, a couple that actually includes their son into their online business. And I just love it, you know, like I just love that if your children want to be involved, why not, you know, involve them. You know, don't force them, obviously, but I think it's a beautiful thing that you can share your life and you know, maybe inspire your kids too, if they want to be a part of it, to get involved, because it's good for their confidence as well. And yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say on the topic. But yeah, I'm just so happy to be here once again, and yeah, join us. Any mums out there who feel a bit lost or disconnected or isolated. I mean, that's how I felt a lot in the beginning of being a mum, and then especially when financially I was in a very bad place and just felt very out of touch with my own heart and my own mission. And I feel very, very much on track now again, and I'm just so happy. I feel actually more on track than I've ever felt before. And yeah, obviously I have my days where I'm not 150% or, you know, flying high, but that's part of being a human being, and acknowledging that and going through it and doing your self-development really helps. And I mean, that keeps me on track. And anyone watching, you know, and who's not doing self-development, not reading books or listening to audio, start doing that, because to me, I couldn't live without it. You know, that's my that just helps me every day to keep moving forward in a positive direction and bringing more balance into my family's lives. So that's my little piece for today. So thank you so much.
Very, very, very powerful little piece, Sarita. Seriously, I mean, thank you. There's so many things that you talked about. I love that you're playing. You play law of attraction book, and I think it was when you like Asking is Given. Which one is the ones the kids like?
Asking is Given is the one that I play all the time, but I actually just started listening again to the book, The Law of Attraction, which is also by Abraham, Esther and Jerry Hicks.
Oh. Yeah.
So yeah, I just listened to that tonight with the kids.
Oh,
so I mean, there's so much out there now that you can listen to.
That's so cool.
And there's another really good one. And you have the Thinking Grow Rich, obviously, which I love. And then there's the one Outwitting the Devil, which is also by Napoleon Hill, which is actually amazing. I wasn't listening to that tonight though with the kids, because I mean it's a bit darker. So some things I select just to listen to myself. But anyone who wants to have a look into those books, they are just amazing, and I just find them very enlightening, and they really help me stay on track and learn things about myself. So
that's just,
I'm addicted.
No,
I
get me too. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I just, full disclosure, I messaged the guys because we got a little bit sick, all of us, in the last few days, between throwing up and nausea and everything else. And I messaged the group. I said, okay, guys, I'm not feeling the greatest. I'm gonna be there in the morning. I'll be there when it's everything. I'll be there. But the little ones, they were sick too, and So I was this morning, well, before the hangout started, I was listening. I love that. I mean, with the kids, I have it on in the background a lot. I was listening to Michael Bernard Beckwith talking about vision and belief and asking the universe of, what is your mission? What is your mission in this moment? What is your mission today? What is your mission? Playing it in the background there. And I was sitting there thinking about this actually, because they're lying. I'm looking at them right now. They're lying. They're like over here. They're all not sleeping. But this is all going in, and everything that you just said, Sarita. Everything that we're saying, it's going in there somewhere. It's going in, and I play it often. And I for a while there I wasn't. I would have my headset on. I said, you know what? Let me just see what happens. And I unplugged it full sound, and they just kind of lay there, and they're taking it in. So I just I'm going to do that though. I'm going to start doing all those other ones as well. So it's a great idea. So I'm just going to quickly do a couple of ones of my. You know what? My brain just went off. I just part of what I'm going through right now. I'm going to pass it on. I think my thoughts will come back. So many things that you said and Greta said, I kind of only go ditto, 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 ditto. Yes, yes, yes. So powerful. The modeling that for ourselves is just having the dream, knowing it and realizing that it's already there. If you have, that's kind of a key thing that I keep working on with the kids to understand as well. Is when you have this. We have the dream, right? It's already yours. For example, I think of Michelle. They're saying, okay, we're gonna go live in Thailand. It's already happened. You're just now going through the steps to physically get your buttons over there, right? But the vision of whatever it is, it's already ours in abundance in the universe, and we're literally allowing ourselves to just take the next steps to make it happen. For our kids to know that when they have a dream, it's already theirs. They just got to take the steps. Right, and it's to have that incredible confidence and belief in things instead of what a lot of kids are raised with, which is, they'll say something that might sound outlandish. I'm gonna, think of the person that may have said, I'm gonna fly an airplane. I'm gonna be flying in the air before there was such a thing as an airplane. If anybody, there's so many things that are even existing in the world that never existed, even 100 years ago, to not be limiting our kids as to what's possible, and to allow, to be supporting, showing that whatever your dream is, no matter what it is, that you can make it happen. You can make it happen, and I'm just so excited to be able to say, like Serena said, be doing a business and be able to create, the situation and the life that allows for our kids to be able to be whatever they want to be. To be able to have the resources for them and the mindset for them to be able to be, because who knows what our kids are going to do. We don't, it's amazing. We don't know who we're going to be, right? And what we can do. Anyways, that thought that just crossed my brain. Jenny, have you maybe got sound yet? Say something, hon. See if you can. Say hello. No? Any sound yet? Can you say something? See. No, I see your beautiful smiling face. You're here with us. I see the energy. But no sound yet, sweet. Okay, keep working on it. I'm going to pass it on over to Michelle. Oh, you got to unmute you. There you go.
Okay, Michelle from New Zealand. Well, really just what Sarita said. Yeah. That was so awesome, Sarita. Thank you. I definitely believe having a dream is extremely important, and about listening and I think that's a different place when my husband lost his job, and our dream of traveling the world was perfect, and we didn't know what we were going to do, how we were going to do it, and then I came across this business and really started getting involved in the personal development, and to go from what felt like living under a rock to now just feeling more like a butterfly. I don't know, just free, just feeling a lot more empowered than what we did, just even a few months ago. And we just put some steps in place. We just had a big dream to travel, and and now we're off to Thailand, and it's happened quite quickly, but we're going, and it's all very exciting. So yeah, we're leaving here in less than 6 weeks. And I think it just has the power of having a dream and believing that you're able to accomplish what you deserve in life, and putting the steps in place, doing the personal development. And that's what's so great about this business, is because it is a lot of personal development, and you're working with such a positive tribe of people all the time. So, if you are ever feeling a bit down, you can send an email out to the other mums on the group and say, oh, I'm not feeling very well, or I'm stuck with this, and it's awesome because they'll come back with a positive response, and they just lift you up. And I think for my boys, they were introduced to travel years ago, and they're excited. They're a little bit scared too because they have to leave their little buddies, but just talking to them about where we're going, and you just see, especially with their 6-year-old, like, oh, we get to, play with monkeys at the circus, and there's a monkey college in Thailand. We get to train with monkeys, and those things we don't have in New Zealand. So it's just going to be, different, and living with different cultures. But what really touched me the other day was that he was like, Mummy, I don't want to go to work. I want to be at home working from home like you do. And I was like, yes, you can do that. So that was really neat, because he sees, other dads going out to work really early in the morning, coming home late at night, and he's like, well, why do we have to do that? Why can't we just hang out together? So that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, so just dream big, and join an empowering group of people, and listen to audios, like Sarita said. Read some good books, and you'll get there. Just dream. Book a one-way ticket. Yeah. That's what we did. Book a one-way ticket and let it happen. So.
I love it. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, and always, there's that button below. You can always join it. Below, let us know your thoughts. Let us know your dreams and everything. And we're just so excited where you are in the world. I just think it's the coolest thing that we're here from all over the world. So I am going to pass it over now to our other Michelle. We've got I'm sitting here. We've got Michelle in New Zealand, Michelle in the UK, on the other side of the planet. Michelle, Denise, you now. There we go.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are so inspiring. It's really great to be here again. Yeah, I've always been a bit of a dreamer, actually, and I feel actually that it's actually quite a privilege to be able to dream. When you think about it, so many women in the world are just kind of they don't have their dreams. They're just kind of living in a kind of, in the society, doing what they're doing, but not really. It's not even having the opportunity to have those kind of dreams. So, I think just the fact that I can dream, and that so many of us can dream, it feels like, it's like a responsibility then to go out and manifest those dreams. Because it's one thing to have a dream, and it's quite another thing to really feel like I have the key inside me to manifest that dream. And it's like what Sarita was saying. You're saying how you really feel on track with your life now, and I feel as well like I'd always been a bit of a dreamer, but it never felt. It's like I didn't feel like I quite had the key inside me to achieve that. And just recently I've been feeling like I really do, and to dream is like, it's food for my soul, and the more you dream, the more you feed your soul. So even if you don't know how it's going to happen now, if you keep dreaming and keep feeding your soul, at some point it'll start to overflow. It's like with all the personal development, you just keep feeding your soul with your dream, just keep doing it, and then you know, it'll happen. Someday you just will burst out. And, yeah, look out world when it happens, you know. I don't know what else I was going to say.
That's so powerful right there. That's just so powerful, Michelle. That's just so powerful. And and just I just feel I have such gratitude to this community of women where, you know, we support each other by doing each for, you know, for ourselves and for our kids and everything. So I know we're this is a little bit of a shorter hangout, but I think we've gotten like really concise in. Rita, you got some of Jenny. One last try. So Jenny, can we see if we can pull you out? Third.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay! Oh gosh, that was so hard. I had no idea what I was doing wrong, but like Michelle said before, I had to turn everything off and then come back. So, yay, I'm here. Now I'm probably going to forget what I was supposed to say. But, well, first of all, from what I heard from all of you women, as usual, it's always very inspiring. And I love coming out on this hangout. I love being here. I used to love just watching it anyway, so it was just inspiring me long before I actually got to join in. So, you know, it's a privilege to be here with you all lovely ladies and then all you guys that are watching out there. And I know that you're going to get a lot from this. You know, with my journey in regards to dreaming, for a long period of time, you know, I wasn't really sure where I was going with anywhere in my life. I was just sort of really happy to go along. I guess what Michelle was saying, you know, most women just go along and you know, and there's women that don't even get the opportunity to actually have a dream, or don't, you know, for a long time they're suppressed to actually thinking that they're not allowed to dream, they're not allowed to achieve anything. So, you know, and for me, I actually suppressed it through, you know, the circumstances around me. Like, you know, I remember once I thought when I was in high school, I was like, you know, I really had this desire to be around dolphins and like the ocean, and I love the beach, and, you know, I want to be a marine biologist. And then I had one of my family members said to me, it was just a little thing, and it just crashed my whole dreaming session. And yeah, they just said, you know, oh, you won't get a job, you know, you're not going to get a job from doing that, so I don't even really think that's a good idea. And from that moment on, I sort of just thought, you know what, I don't even want to do it now, you know. So I stopped myself. I mean, I let it take it away from me, and I'm not blaming that other person. I'm blaming myself for not allowing and believing in myself, you know, to be able to dream. And now that I have a daughter, that's a completely different situation. In the last few months, I've really woken up to myself and decided, you know what, I found this really great quote by Joyce Maynard, and I actually posted it, and my daughter's just run off with it. So, but I'll find it here, and it basically it says, "It is not only children who grow; parents do too. As much as we watch to see what our children do with their lives, they are watching us to see what we do with ours. I can't tell my children to reach for the sun. All I can do is reach for myself." So that really just resonated with this topic and how I am feeling at this particular point in my life, where I really feel that I have to do the things that I'm doing right now, as hard as they are, you know, and there's struggles when you realize you have this desire and this dream that you're trying to reach for, whether that's in business, you know, or, you know, a singing career or whatever. You know, there's going to be struggles in that, but in saying that, you've got to show your children that they can do this too, that they have it in them to do it, and you know, inspire them to be able to achieve the things they want by you doing those things. So it's so important to overcome all the hang-ups and all the circumstances that surround you that may make you feel like you shouldn't dream, or you can't do it. And, you know, there's this other thing that I actually picked up tonight when I was flicking through some of my books, and it says, taking hold, unfolding your dream starts with desire. Desire enables you to persist even when your circumstances get difficult. Besides desire, you need passion. You find your passion and follow it. And remember, power follows passion. So, you know, it's so important, you know, as parents that we do that we follow our passion, because we are, you know, for me, I want to be the person that Abigail looks up to first. You know, I don't want her to look at, you know, everybody else. I want her to look at me first, because I'm the person that's most important to her in her life. So in order for me to be the best that I can be, I need to actually do the things such as dream, and having that dream and holding on to it. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. But yeah, I just really, I am very passionate about, you know, what I'm doing right now, and, you know, helping other women as well to find that for themselves. And yeah, so that's my legacy to my daughter.
Very profound. I just want to quickly, say something. Jen, I just loved you sharing. And if you can please post those 2 quotes that you were just reading out in the group. Yeah, because I just wrote down power follows passion. That was one of the parts of the last quote, and it was so powerful. I'd love you to post it for all of us in the chat, because
and actually, please post it on the page.
Yeah.
Post it on the page below. Give it to us in the chat, and then also post it on the page below as well.
Yeah,
it's coming, you know, the replay and everything else. Yeah, that's just wonderful. Thank you.
And there's Abigail showing that she's got my phone. It's actually about 2:30 a.m. here in Townsville, in Australia, where I am, and she's wide awake. She had tummy aches tonight, so now she's running around, and yeah,
Cutie.
So it should be a fun night. But yeah, I'll definitely post those on the chat box, and yeah, and share those with you girls.
Thank you. Rita, anything else we want to put a button on it? I know we're a little bit shorter, but I feel like we really have kind of gone through. Unless anybody else has any additional thoughts that they want to throw in, we've been concise but very.
Yeah, I just put a little bow in it. Just, you know, keep dreaming, and like quotes really help me. It's funny, these days they're so accessible, but even when I was 17, I am. You know, I've got a couple of books of quotes, so that's what I would do at the past. Because, like, you know, I'm turning 35 this year, so there was not much internet going on when I was like a teenager. It was just starting to come about. So I was reading quotes, and I would print them out, and I put them. The first place that I lived, which was, you know, not at my parents when I was 17. I moved out. I remember having all these quotes that I cut out, and I put them all on my little wall, and I was like in a 12 square meter room that I lived, with a little sink in like a student's home. But I remember having that, you know, the little room full of quotes. And I find still that like nowadays, quotes really help me keep, you know, they can be so profound, you know. Just one quote, you know, something that really means something to you, put it on your fridge, and you know, you see that it just helps me. So, when I then heard, you know, what Jen was reading, I was like, yes, you know, it's like you don't have to reinvent the wheel, you know, they're all out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to just show you girls something. Don't mind the mess in the house, but in what you're saying, Sarita, I just want to quickly show you what my. I do a little tour of my house. My house is seriously, this is my kitchen. I have quotes all over the place. My fridge is full of quotes, and not only that, I'll just show you what I wake up to every morning. Sorry, it's a bit dark and messy in here. But I really think that quotes do help, and this is how much I think they help. Like, I don't know if you can see my my wall, my mirror, that's just filled with all the quotes, and I really do think that they help. You know, because if you surround yourself with words that speak life into you, then you know you are empowered by that. You have it already in you, but surrounding yourself with all these things that are filled with life and the words, they empower you even more, and they're a reminder, because there are days, you know, when you wake up and you just don't feel like getting out of bed at all. I know that's what it's like for me sometimes when I get a little bit down, and you know, I'm not sure if I've told anybody, but my partner actually has a mental illness, so we deal a lot with, you know, depression and anxiety, and that's something that's, you know, it in itself is very a dark place, and that's the reason why I put all these words out, because I need the reminders every now and again. You know, I have one where at my door it actually says, you know, life is tough, but so are you. So as soon as I get out of bed and I open my door to go out to my kitchen, that's something that I'm actually waking up to. And you know, things like sometimes it's okay to just breathe, because it's okay to just do that, and it's more than okay to dream. So that's the other thing. So everyone that's listening out there, just remember that it's okay to dream. It's okay to dream about crazy stuff to do, whether you're going to pick up your whole family and move to the other side of the planet, and you don't know how you're going to do it, or whatever, because, yeah, you never know. You never know.
I love it. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's like, I get the same thing. My fridge is the same. I'm your sister from another mother on the other side of the planet. If you could, I'm not there now, but if you could see it, it's the same thing. I've got it all over the place. It's like, thank you. That is so cool. And I bet you there's other folks watching this as well. Say that you might have the same thing going. No, you're in good company. You're in good company. So, I'll pass it off to Sarita in a sec. I just want to say, if you haven't already, connect with our community below, and you know, there's the link below, and we will see you next week. We're going to have another amazing topic and incredible women out here sharing our lives. Sarita, any last words, and then we'll sign out.
No, not really. Just, yeah, thank you, everybody, and this was a fantastic topic, and encouraged me to dream even more, you know, because anything is possible. I always do #infinite possibilities, yes, because I very much believe, you know, we live in an infinite universe, and anything is truly possible, and it's even more powerful if you connect with other people or women or mumpreneurs who are out there who are dreaming, you know. I find, you know, that's even more powerful. You know, we inspire each other to reach even for, you know, far bigger dreams, like Jen said, you know, just dream and believe in your dream. You never know, you know, like I can't believe, like, Michelle is moving to Thailand, you know. He wouldn't have, I don't think he would have thought that maybe a couple of years ago. Now you're doing it, and it's just, anything is possible. And it's so inspiring, so I'm really excited for you and your family. So yeah, keep dreaming. You never know.
Yeah. Keep dreaming, and you know, you all know, you know, income disclaimer below. You know, you've seen all of our, you know, crazy results, but you know, connect with us. Keep dreaming. Take action. Abundance now. It's yours now. Just believe in it, and we love you, and we will see you all next week.